Hello. So today we will learn about constructor function in object-oriented programming. So we will learn how to work with constructor. Constructor are function. So remember that constructors are function that create new objects. So constructor are function that create new object. Just take the note. They define properties and behaviors that will belong to the new object. They define properties. Constructor are responsible to define properties and behaviors. And behaviors means method. We will create methods to create behaviors in our objects belong to new object. Thinks of them as blueprint for the creation of new object. So we can think that constructor are blueprints to create a new objects. Constructors are think of them as a blueprint to creation of new objects. Here's an example of constructor function bar this dot name, this dot color, this dot namelex 2. So here is a function that defining a name for the object Albert and color for blue and namelex 2. This constructor function defines a bar object with properties name, color and namelex set to Albert blue and 2 respectively. Constructor follow a few convention. Constructor are defined with a capitalized distinguish them from other functions that are not constructors. So we have to write constructor should be written in capitalized name, defined with capitalized name. Constructor should define with a capitalized name to separate them from other function. Constructors use the keyword this. Constructor use the keyword this. Constructor use the keyword this refers to the new object it will create. Constructors define properties and behaviors instead of returning a value as other function might. Constructor define properties and behaviors instead of returning a value as other function might. Create a constructor doc. So here they are tell us to create a constructor doc function. So remember, constructor function name should be in capitalized form. So we are writing doc. In other programming like Java has a constructor keyword, but in JavaScript we don't have we don't have different constructor keyword. We can just create with default function keyword. We can create constructor with default function keyword function doc. So we have to create a constructor this dot name equal to, we can name anything as spark, this dot color equal to red, this dot namelex equal to 4,